Morning guys, Macro here, Walters and Wolf, and as you saw in that last video, when we're cutting out these shims, you have to leave this, come on Andrea, you gotta leave this little skin so that the sock continues to have suction, especially after you cut all these holes out. It'll lose suction. Now unfortunately we have to clean all this off. So the first way that people started doing it was they'll take a knife, cut this out, each one individually, and then take their knife and slowly peel off those edges so that it's a clean cut. And this just opens itself to a lot of defects. It'll cut into the shim. It's not very consistent. So the other option would be a deburr, which works a lot better and it's more consistent, but you still have a lot of room for defects. My first improvement was this. It's got two blades. The plan was to do the whole thing around here, but that didn't work out because I'd have to change the blades so much. So now, what I use it for is off the table. It cuts out the strip in the center pretty well so that I can take it on to my next step. So now, I'm just going to keep going through this whole sheet, cut my strips here, and then I'll move on to my next station and show you my next improvement. Alright guys, I'm back, and you just saw me use my cool little double knife right here to cut the center spline out and get me some good handy dandy strips. Now that I have these strips, I made this little contraption. So all I did was take a knife, plunge it through the masonite, and then clamped it with these bolts. And it's at the right angle that when I put it down, and I originally did this with my hand, I could shove it through, basically like a bandsaw. So now that I have my strips, I can bring it over, match the angle right here, and slide it through. Now I have one piece, and I already cleaned this other side up the saw. Do the other end. Comes out nice and clean. And here's the best part. I made this little counter. I took 25 pieces, took some L angles and flared them out so that it slides in nice and easy. This also checks my size, that all of them are the same. So I know when they're there, they'll match up, they're good to go. So now I know that there's no defects, I'm confident in what I'm putting out. And it's a lot faster, a lot easier, and definitely safer than using a razor blade in your two hands. Alright guys, thank you. Have a great day.